my peepers. Welcome to Shalene's Creativity Room. It is Wednesday, June 7th. What's going on today? I know, I've been missing for a few days. Mondays are rough for me. I stay up late on Fridays and Saturday nights, and I don't get enough sleep, it seems like, on Sunday nights. If I don't get more than 7 hours sleep, I'm done for. It's not my CPAP machine, because when I get the 7 hours sleep, I'm fine. Last night, I kept waking up. I don't know why. And Monday night, I kept waking up like every hour, but I'd fall right back to sleep. But that still messes with my system. So, yeah. That's why I haven't been on here, because I put the boys on the bus, come home, and I go back to bed. And I know I can make a video later in the day. I just don't feel like it. Nothing against any of you, but there are some days I just don't feel like doing a morning video. I have nothing to talk about. Okay, June 7th. No birthdays today. No. I do need to write some things in here from the weekend, because I haven't touched my planner. So, yeah. We did a planner Zoom. On Sundays, we do a planner Zoom. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I did start 2 new projects over the weekend. So, lawn dog. I worked on lawn dog for a little bit. Oh, in the evening. Because I started a new Halloween piece. It has Celtic knots. It is such a pain in the ass because there's a ton of quarter stitches. So I got one section done and I had to tear it out because it wasn't meeting up. And the color that I need to, maybe I'll show it to you, but the other color I need is from Weeks Dye Works, and it does not have a color that is compatible to DMC. So I'm gonna have to order it. So I'll show you, if I remember, I'll show you that. Okay. It has been so hazy here because we are getting the smoke from the Canada fires. And that's all you can smell outside. It smells like you're next to a campfire. It's really bad out there. If you have breathing problems, don't go outside. Don't open your windows. I have asthma. It's not triggering it. Thank God. Because I like to sit outside and have my drink with me and a book. So I've been able to do that. And I've had windows opened. They say today is the worst. So we've had an air quality alert all week. Today is all day long. Usually it ends like early evening. It's lasting till like midnight tonight, I believe. I think that's what it said. Is it warming up outside? No, it's only 55. Yeah, let's see. Does it say air quality? Yeah, air quality alert. Until midnight. And it doesn't usually last until midnight. It's bad out. But they are saying that today is going to be the worst of it this week. So I hope so. I hope so. It's not nice out there. It's sunny, but you can't really see the sun because of the smoke. That's how bad it is. I mean, it looks really, really hazy out there, but it's smoke. So, okay, let's get on to today. It was my day off. That's why you guys get me today. I didn't sleep well last night either, but I did get enough sleep because I was able to sleep in. Okay, so today's weather, it just shows hazy. Says where wildfire smoke is headed next. Let's watch this. Load in the ad.
Some things leave you guessing.
Load in the ad. So how have you guys all been? Anything good going on? Let me tell you. I've been reading. I did not stitch it all yesterday. Okay.
North of Montreal. It's no surprise that the air quality is really bad for a lot of people in the Northeast. That's going to continue to be the case through today. We get into Thursday, and the situation will improve a little bit, at least for places like New York, New England, etc. But it's still going to be pretty nasty down around Baltimore, D.C.
So now it's not even showing New York State.
Area. So,
and I know it's bad out. You can see it. You can see it. Okay, so today is a high of 67 and a low of 48. Partly cloudy skies, areas of smoke and haze are possible, reducing visibility at times. Winds northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour, humidity 39%, sunset is 8:48 p.m. Yeah, it's not nice out there. It's just hazy. I don't have a thing that says hazy, so we're just writing hazy. For all 3 days. Deborah's supposed to be coming over today. I told her to be careful out there. I did. I told her, be careful. I do need my phone. Today's National Day. Today's National Day. Okay, do you remember these? National VCR Day. Who had VCRs? I know I had a couple. I still have one in here. And the last I know, it still worked. National VCR Day. Okay, Deborah says she'll be wearing a mask. Okay, so where was I? Wisdom quote. Do your work, then step back. The only path to serenity by Lao Tzu. Word of the day. There it is. Word of the day. Autumnal is an adjective relating to the season of autumn or past the prime of life or maturity. Word of the day. Word of the day. Yes, I forgot to sing the song. The other word for today is vigneron is a person who cultivates grapes for wine making. And the horoscope for today for Aries. You may be pushed around by two very powerful camps today. Since you're the kind, diplomatic, and sensitive type, you make the perfect target for the more abrasive and opinionated. You may want to side with the cold, hard facts presented to you, although there is a great deal of emotional power working to stir up the pot. Things may not be as clear as they seem at first glance. Okay. Yeah, so I got to go back and delete yesterday's, because I'm not doing them. But yesterday's National Day, let's see. Let's do National Eyewear Day, because I need mine to read. Mine are reading glasses. I only need them when I'm reading, cross stitch and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't need them. Okay. And Monday's National Day. World Environment Day. That was Monday. World Environment Day. Okay. God, I don't have any windows open and I can smell the smoke. So, Monday. I am reading an awesome book. If you like fantasy. I haven't read fantasy in a long time. And this is for I think it's called Probably Smut. Yeah. The Smutty Babes group on Geneva, which is like Facebook Messenger type thing. I don't have much left. I have this much left to read. That's it. I sat and read all day yesterday. I did not cross stitch. I didn't go into the Zoom I normally do. I just couldn't. I just am loving this. So I did do Zoom Craft and Clean. So what did I do on Monday for Craft and Clean? I need to start writing stuff down. I did dishes. Melts in my warmers. I'm trying to remember everything that I did. I know I did other stuff. I'm just drawing a blank. And I did watch TV while in there. What did I do? I think I cleaned the bathroom. I did watch, where did I put it? The Good Fight. I'm getting near the end, you guys. I got 6 more episodes. Season 5, episodes 8, 9, 10. And then season 6, which is the last season, episodes 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that was on Monday. And then yesterday, I read all day. Fourth wing.
Message.
Okay. So I will be reading this morning before my Zoom. And then during my Zoom, I will be cross-stitching because it is WIPGO. It's the last day for WIPGO number 1. Or WIPGO, it's not the number 1 on my WIPGO board, but it's the first WIPGO number that was picked for June. So I will be doing that. And then tomorrow and Friday, I already spun the wheel and it's Boo Crew. And then Monday through Friday next week will be my second WIPGO piece for the month. Okay. There's that. Yipper. So let's go into my crafty planner. Crafty planner. Again, I have not touched this. So Sunday was what? Halloween collage. From the Just Cross Stitch 2014 Halloween issue. And while in Zoom Sunday, I watched some YouTube. So that's what I try to do on Sundays. So I watched Jen's World of Stitches, Dizzy Stitcher, Yorkshire Crafter, Larry Reed's It Is a Woman, and Rachel Catherine. She's also a booktuber. Okay. And so then we come here. And so today we are doing morning video. Monday we did Lawn Dog, Quinto Acuto, yesterday nothing because I read all day. Today is the morning video. Yeah. Okay. Lawn Dog.
You've got mail.
Worked on it. 6.5. Well, I did work on it a little bit on 6.4. So that's why I don't feel so bad. I didn't stitch yesterday. So let me show you. My starts. I did show you on Sunday. And I still did not do my floss tube for May. When am I going to do that? Sometime this weekend. That's not a new start. Where is the new start? Right here. I have to show you how much of a pain in the ass this was. It's going to be pretty when it's done. I am doing it on the color Monster Mash. So, this is what I started. And I started up here in this corner. I should have started in the center, but I didn't. I started in the corner. So, it calls for Weeks Dye Works, but I used the purple 333. But if you see this other color, it's got oranges and yellows, so there is no substitute. And the rate that this is going, so I had stitched all of that and then had to tear apart all of this because it wasn't meeting up. Then I restitched it. I wasn't going to go any further because I need that other color. I really do. I can't, because there's so many quarter stitches that I was screwing up bad. So I need the other color so I can continue around this section here and then go on to the next section. So I'm okay with that because it's just new starts. It doesn't say how many stitches we have to put in. So that's all that I got done on Sunday. And then I worked on Lawn Dog. This is the book I'm reading. Oh my God. This is so intense. If you like fantasy with some romance, grab it. Fourth Wing, Rebecca Yarros. I want to read more of her books. And she was on TikTok. She has a video up on TikTok saying there's going to be 5 books in this series. 5. And I'm doing the same thing I did with Throne of Glass. I read the first book and had to wait for the next ones to come out. And I bought them and never read them. So now I have to go back and read Throne of Glass so I can read the rest of the series because I don't remember it. This. Dragon Riders. Oh my gosh. So there's 2 like quadrants. You have the Dragon Riders. And you have, I forget what they're called. They work in the library. Scribes. Okay, so every Navarian officer, whether they choose to be schooled as healers, scribes, infantry, or riders, is molded within these cruel walls over 3 years. Well, Violet has been working to become a scribe, which is working in the library, and you help figure out things for the war and all this and that. Her mother, though, a bitch. Her mother is a bitch. Her mother is so Rider's Quadrant. Her mother is General Sorengale. Her mother is the general. Her mother doesn't give a shit what Violet wants. Violet has this disease that she bruises easily, her bones break easily. There is no way she can be a rider. But her mother doesn't want to hear that. Her mother's not a nice person. So her mother sends her to be a dragon rider. And the shit that these people have to go through to become a dragon rider, I can't believe. It's intense. It's intense. Most of the people die. No, she's still alive. You know, because she's going to be the main character. She's going to be in all 5 books. She has to be. Now, like I said, this is all I have left to read is just this little bit here. That's it. Why are people crying over this book? Is it because of a cliffhanger at the end or because I haven't found anything to make me cry yet? So Violet grew up since she was like 5 years old. She had a brother and a sister. Her best friend was Dane. Her brother was killed as a rider. Her sister is a rider. Her dad was a scriber. And he died. I forgot how he died, but he died. Her mother doesn't give a shit that she was brought up. Her father was training her to be a scriber. She don't care. So Dane is also a dragon rider, and he's a few years ahead of her. So he's like on his 3rd year. And so he is so overprotective of her. Instead of teaching her how to defend herself, how to get stronger, he's telling her, I need to pull you out of here, you need to be a scribe, blah, blah, blah. He's like holding her back. Her enemy, because this is enemies to lovers type trope, his parents were killed by her mother because of being traitors. And he hates her because of her mother. But it turns into something more. Dragons choose you. You don't choose the dragon. And how her dragon was chosen for her, or how the dragon chose her, intense. That's all I can say. And her dragon and her enemy's dragon are mates. And when they're mating, their feelings are intense. Holy shit. Hot? Yeah, there is some hot spots in this book. But, I want to read more of her books now. I want to get back into fantasy. I used to read fantasy a lot. I got away from it and got into the psychological thrillers and the mysteries. So I really, really am starting to enjoy this again. I've read quite a few years ago when I first got onto BookTube. That's all I read was young adult fantasy and fantasy. It was just unreal. Love it. Brandon Sanderson. Loved the Mistborn series. Oh my God, that's what got me started. The Mistborn series. That was an amazing series. I loved Throne of Glass. I need to finish the rest. I read Red Queen. I really liked that. I need to read the rest of the series. I read Six of Crows. Is that what it's called? I need to read the second book, Crooked Kingdom or something like that. I have it. I need to read it. So I have a pile of books in the other room that I need to get to. So I got my wheel app. My mom's messaging me. Hold on. Want to make sure everything's okay. How are you doing with this air? Hold on a second. It smells like I'm at a campsite. See, my mom has problems breathing too. So she says she's staying inside as it is affecting her breathing, and she's using inhalers. So, the Wheel app. So I have my Wheel app, and it says Books TBR. I have Audible. So I would go on to Audible. If it lands on Audible, I will pick an Audible book. Kindle Unlimited. I have a few sitting there to read. What's that? Favorite authors. So I have a list of authors already in here. So if it lands on favorite authors, then I go to that. But last year when I landed on it, it was J.A. Jantz. And so now when it lands on favorite authors, I need to finish her series. So I'll read a book. Then I have physical books in there. NetGalley books, books I see on TikTok, because I have probably 300 and some videos favorited on TikTok. So when I land on TikTok, I go watch a video and I read those books. And then Kindle, because I have like 600 books on my Kindle account. And so when I'm done reading a book on my Kindle and on NetGalley, and I know I'm not going to read them again, I'm taking them right out, because I get rid of my physical books. This won't go anywhere. I am learning that when I really like a series, I am keeping the books, especially when they're pretty. I mean, look at that. It's gold and it's got dragons. I am loving this so much. Yeah, how many pages do I have left? So I'm on chapter 33, and there is a paper here because in the book club you read so many chapters and then you discuss what you read. So, and it's all month, so it's not like you have to wait. And so I'm on page 423, and there is, I got less than 100 pages. I should be able to finish this today. Yeah, 498. Woohoo! So when I'm done here, I got to go do dishes. And then I'm going to sit and I'm going to read up to the next chapter. I think it's one more chapter I need to read. Chapter 33. I'm on chapter 33, so I got to read chapter 33, 34, and then go in, discuss the chapters I just read, well, plus whatever last night. And then I'm going to fold some laundry. I'm also waiting for Deborah. Deborah's supposed to be coming here. She's picking up some cross-stitch patterns that I printed up for her. So, yeah. My back has been hurting bad. I have not gotten much shit done around this house. So, hopefully Deborah does not mind it. But that's it for today. We'll see how I feel tomorrow morning. I do have an appointment tomorrow afternoon to get my hair cut and my eyebrows done. So that'll be good because I really, really need it. My kitty cat Lucy got a scratch on her eye or something. It's really red and it's swollen. Not swollen bad, but enough. She doesn't open her eye all the way. Today when I looked at her, it looks like it's getting a little bit better. So every day I get a warm, wet washcloth and I pat it and I hold it on there. And if it's not better tomorrow, I'm probably going to end up calling the vet. She'll probably need some eye drops of some kind. She's eating. She's acting normal. She's still playful. She's still chasing Zoomer around the house and the dog and the other cat. So that has not hindered her at all. She's still all over me, real lovey-dovey. I also have a 1, 2, 3 stitch order coming, and I'm hoping that it's here. What did I need it for? I don't remember. I have the fabric for Polaroid princesses. And I've got to go to Walmart either tomorrow or Friday. When I'm done babysitting, I'll just run to Walmart, and I need some fabric for a piece on Sunday. But I know I just ordered a piece of fabric. Do I have? Maybe Polaroid Princesses Polaroid Princesses is the one I'm waiting for. So I'm hoping that it's here Saturday. I'm hoping. Otherwise, I'm going to have to move things around. But I have fabric, and I need a few pieces of fabric. So, yeah. I need to order 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of 25 gridded. 1 piece by the end of this month, and then 3 pieces for next month. So, yeah. So I have the fabric for Fantasia Stitch-Along that starts next month. I have the fabric for Forever in Peace. I have the fabric for the 3 Cats by Doreen Jones. Yeah, Polaroid Princesses is the fabric I'm waiting to come in the mail. And if I can't start it Saturday, I don't start it Saturday. I start something else in its place. But I'm doing okay with fabric. I'm just starting to get ready to order fabric. And I need 1, 2, 3. I need fabric for quite a few in August. So, yeah. I have to order some every once in a while for the stitch-alongs and stuff. But that's it for today. I need to go do dishes. I think I'm going to read though while waiting for this to upload, and then I'll go do dishes. So I will see you guys tomorrow or today in Zoom, whichever. Love you guys. Bye-bye.